Okay, I hope you are all still logged into Blackboard. I was logged out because I talked for too much time. Um, but now I'm logged in again. So welcome to part 2 of our guide to finding newspaper articles in the library that you can use for your summaries due as part of the short documented writing assignment. Um, so where we left off, we had gone through EBSCOhost newspaper databases and looked at how to get works cited with those. Next, we're going to look at ProQuest Research Library. So if you'll click on that, I already have it open over here. And ProQuest Research Library is really two databases. And we're just going to look at the newsstand. We don't want everything. Newsstand is a collection of newspapers, and you see the list here. Pretty cool, huh? Some big time newspapers in the United States. And it's already got my topic in it because it remembers that I was here earlier today and searched the same topic. That's going to happen if you use the same computer repeatedly. So police and brutality. I'm going to put it back in the way I put it in because you can use a pretty natural language search here. It's just that the computer put it into computer ease, which is actually called Boolean. Put a Boolean operator in, but you don't have to worry about that. Just put it in the natural way, police brutality, and you can just hit search. Okay, we have a lot of sources here. 47,604 results. That's a lot. Shouldn't have any trouble. We could probably narrow it more. We could go to these related searches if we just wanted to know about one particular place, for perhaps maybe police brutality in New York City. You see I'm clicking on that, and I got just police brutality in New York City. And that brought my results list down to 1,637, a little more manageable, still quite a few. Here's an article. Brandeis students engage in war of words over slain NYPD officers. And you could get the citation on this page and then go to the full text or get the full, as HTML or PDF, or you can go into one of the full text. There we go. And read the article. There's a summary first. Don't copy that. Write your own. Yours should be considerably shorter than that. And here's the full text. Okay, the whole article might be longer than you really need to for this particular assignment, really more than you need. So, but you found an article. Let's just say you're in love with it, you want to use it. So how do you cite it? Well, you go up here to all of these cool things and you hit cite, where my cursor is circling. Here it is, and this is just perfect. Perfect citation. So you just copy this. There might be an extra space after 2015, but you can pretty much copy paste this in and then check for that extra space if you need to take a space out. There it is. That's great. While I'm here, I'm going to point out something else that's common in these databases. If you want to save several articles before you decide which one to use, or you're saving up articles for a research paper, you can email to yourself by just hitting the word email. Let me do that again. Email, right there where I'm rubbing around my cursor in a circle. Okay, so there it is. And you just put in your own email address, or your mother's, or your grandmother's. Your grandpa who's on vacation in Hawaii, it doesn't matter. You can send these library articles to anybody. Your name, so if you're sending it to mom and then you want to put in your name too, so mom knows who it's to, that would be a good idea, because the sender is actually going to be ProQuest. So they'll have this strange email address since it's coming straight from the database. And then if you want to put in a message like my paper or something like that, and then you just continue, and eventually you can send yourself an email. It's pretty easy, really. Okay, so that's ProQuest. And the last one I want to look at is opposing viewpoints. Okay. One thing that's nice about opposing viewpoints is all these topics that you can just grab off of the top. Let's just take civil rights instead of typing something in. The typing in part is just the same. You type up here, but civil rights. This ought to give us some various things we can choose. And here, see, I've scrolled down. Can you see my cursor is circling the word news? Because I have 8,284 results under news. These other types of results are from different sorts of places. Academic journals, viewpoints, which are people's opinion, maybe not so useful for research, and statistics, which are very useful for research, but not what we're looking for today. We're looking for news, and here it is. So we can view them all. This might be scary. We don't have to take them all. Here, there's a recent story. New Haven woman sues East Haven police for allegedly violating civil rights, and that came out February 5th, 2015. And that is a story about a recent event, so it looks good to me. So we open it. Here's the article that we can read. It's a bit long for this assignment, but it would do if you like it. And we have the same set of tools over here. You see where I'm circling tools, including email and citation. So citation, and you see we chose MLA. And this one in particular, you're pretty close. It's a pretty good MLA citation. The only thing is when you copy and paste it, you're going to have to change the indentation so that the second line moves over a few inches. Or excuse me, not a few inches, a few spaces. Okay? If you have any of these fancy tools to work with, EasyBib, EndNote, and so forth, you could download into those, but you really can just copy paste and it works. I sure hope that helps. You just need to select 2 articles. They could both be from the same database. They should both be about the same topic. So if you're looking at civil rights, find 2 about civil rights. If you're looking at wind energy, find 2 about wind energy. It's just practice in finding newspaper articles, finding out about current events, and in making sure you use the citation tools. I just want to reinforce that at this point so that we don't forget about them, because they're going to be useful throughout your college career, and I really hope that you take advantage of them. So good night.